Hey guys, Foxtrot here with another Throwback Thursday and a how-to video mix. Not released on a Thursday, obviously, but we're going to show you how to make some bread in Runescape. A game where if you don't know much about it, it's kind of go online and do some different tasks and different objectives and have some fun. I think it's a little bit of a relaxing game, but it's still fun. But here's how to make some bread out of flour. First, you got to find these flower patches. You can see my cursor over the top of some of the different ones around. They're kind of scattered throughout the different areas of the world. And you got to go to the windmill next to kind of look like that on the map. There's one up there by the Grand Exchange, one by Lumbridge there, I believe. That's what it's pronounced. And there's a few other things around, different wheat patches around. And this is just a free version, free players world. So nothing too spectacular. Now we know where to go with the stuff. We're gonna go over here and get some wheat now to make this bread. Now, the reason I'm making this video is I was back playing the game here recently because they've done some updates and changed some stuff around, and the basic concept of the game is still the same. If you haven't played it in a while, they still have your account. Your name's gonna be different. You have to rename yourself. But other than that, the game is still enjoyable. You might have heard me talk about that in some of my earlier videos, but the game's the same. I was trying to figure out how to make flour. I knew how to pick the wheat. You got to go to these patches. You pick your wheat, pick as much as you think you're going to need to make your bread. You can see it's in the inventory now, and I had to figure out, okay, I remember something with the windmill. Well, we got to go to the windmill now. It's like, okay, now what? Well, you can see since I was trying to figure it out earlier, you can see my stuff at the bottom. And what you do need to do to make wheat, you need these empty pottery pots, basically to store the flour in once you grind it up, essentially. Now, the only thing is with this, you just go up in this attic and you do it and it drops down to the bottom. That means it's accessible by anyone. Anyone in the game can pretty much take what you have, from what I understand, or it used to be that way. It could change, they could have changed it, but I don't know. So when you do drop it down, you can put as much as you want, and I think some of it stacks. I don't remember how much though. But you gotta watch that someone else isn't down there. And when you do it, you drop it in and pull the lever. Don't just put it in, go down there and think it's there. I did that once, didn't work for me. I was really confused how to do this. It took me a little bit to remember, but I got it. And here's a simple way to help make your lives a lot easier. So you go back down the ladder, you see the flour in there. Don't run outside like I did. I clicked the wrong button, but and then you see the pot is back, so you pick up a few of those. So you see I got some in my inventory. I was stashing them up some earlier. And you click it and fill it up. Granted, you do get some XP for doing this stuff too. So if you're looking at, you just want to make bread, if you're going to fight some stuff and you want some XP, you might as well get some XP for doing it. You don't get a lot, but every little bit helps. Is my logic behind it. So remember when I first started playing this years ago, you'd watch people making, go down and chop it down like an oak tree, and that was a big thing. We could finally chop down an oak. You got some more logs for it. It wasn't just one tree, one log thing. There's multiple in there. People just make streams of these fires just to get the XP. But where you're gonna go here now is to make the actual bread part of it. Now you gotta go find like a stove, essentially, and there's one here in the Lumbridge Castle. You can kind of see it in your little cooking area. And there's another pot there, and there's different pots and pans. What you're going to need is you're going to need some water. So you grab this little jug and go to the sink. I don't know why my guy decided he wants to run around. He must have clicked somewhere outside, but you go there and you get that filled up. You fill, as much as you're going to make, you got to fill them up. So you can see I got a few things there. Different things you can fill pretty, most of the stuff can be filled with water. And from there you're going to go into take your pot, click your water, click them together, and you got to say bake. Well, there's different types of breads. You got your dough bread, pottery dough, it looks like, and pizza. Wow, dough bread will make you your actual what do you call it? Bread. That's what it is, dough bread. But that's not what we're talking about. But you basically make that into your bread to bake. You got to mix it up to make your dough, essentially. So you got to keep mixing this stuff up. Well, I'm gonna do some of these other types of doughs. I can't use them. I'm not a premium member. I don't pay to do this. If you do, you can do more. Otherwise, you can take them and sell them on the Grand Exchange, and they do fetch some money. And again, you do get experience for mixing the stuff together and all that stuff. Now, when you come to the stove, you're going to see some of the stuff is locked. So, I mean, there isn't much I can do. There isn't much you can do. You either become a member to do it or you don't. So from there, you can go into this menu. You can choose different types of things you want. Different menus of breads and stuff like that that are available to you to make. Again, most of them are locked, but there's still the regular bread you can make. Which, again, if you're hurting and you need health, it's a great thing, great tool to use for healing yourself. So, again, click on it. You'll see in the kind of right there, you can see the quantity you want. You just make as much as you want. It's a nice thing now, you can adjust it. You can make as much as you want, as little as you want. It's not like you have to go through and click each one individually. That is a nice aspect about it. And you can see I got my bread left now. So that's basically how you make bread. From there you can go out and fight rats or do what you feel and hang out and play the game. Again, I think it's a little bit more of a relaxing game. You can cook, you can fish, you can do all this other stuff. It's a little bit about the game that's enjoyable. I haven't been playing it too much in the last few days. I've been a little bit busy doing other stuff, but I did play it for a good week, and so I remember back when I was younger playing it, and it just brings you back to the old times. And if you've played the game, you'll remember where stuff is, and just little refreshers like this can help make that difference to understand what you're doing. Thanks again for watching. Wrap it up here for you. If you have any comments, concerns, leave them below. Let me know if there's anything I should improve on. If you want to try to see another video from us or want something specific we want us to try to show you and explain to you, we can do that. Here's some different Twitter accounts you can do. You can do my Twitter account or APSV Productions Twitter account, and we will work with you. And again, feel free to comment and let us know how we did, if there's anything we should improve on, or if there's anything you want to see. So thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of your day.